Ronnie Weidman, Jared McNeese lead the way for Clarinda in what ends up being a 10-0 win over Red Oak. Gentlemen, I know it ends up being a game that you guys have to play over 2 days, but you're moving on. What are the thoughts?
I feel like we played pretty good, and we played Trainer on earlier this season. They didn't have some of their players, but I feel like it'd be a good game.
Felt good, but we need to keep moving. Bigger game, couple days.
This is a team that I'm sure entered this season with the goals to be where you guys are now. So what has been the approach as you navigate through the season and then navigating through the early part of the postseason?
Just playing good defense and offense, hitting the ball, just getting it in play, making teams work.
Pretty much what Jared said, just good defense and watching some pitches, good at-bats.
Ronnie, you had maybe offensively one of your best games of the year from the bottom of the lineup. You had a couple of hits yesterday, able to get another one today. What were you seeing at the plate? What do you attribute your success to?
Just the cage, some tee drills, simple things, seeing the ball better, watching it, and that's it.
Offensively, was there anything you were seeing in terms of pitches or anything that you liked today that really over the last couple of days?
Not really. Just kept my weight back more.
Speak to your role in the offense. How do you feel you've grown throughout the year?
Started off decently, then I went in a slump, then I've gotten better.
What does this do for the confidence-wise as you kind of work out of the slump?
Just going up there with confidence just helps out a lot more than not going up with any.
Jared, you had a two-run blast there in the fourth. From your perspective, take us through it. Did it feel good to you when it left the bat?
Yeah, it felt good. I didn't really know it was going, but I guess it did, and the pitch was just a little inside, just turned on it good.
Is that a pitch that usually you feel pretty good on?
Yep, I like it down there. It's pretty easy.
Third home run of the season for you. Where does your offensive success come from? What do you feel you've done well offensively this season?
Just getting into deep counts, it helps you see the ball a lot and timing, and you see off speeds and times you up good.
Talk about overall the offensive success this year. There's times where you guys find ways to put runs on the board any way imaginable, it seems like.
Yep. When you can hit all the way through the order, it makes a big difference.
District final coming up on Saturday against Trainer. I know you guys are familiar with them. What's the expectation? What's it going to take?
Just good pitching, defense, and hitting. You got to do it all the way around. They're good.
All right, Coach. Technically took 2 days, but you guys end up getting your third win over Red Oak of the year, and most importantly, you extend your season. What are the takeaways from today and I guess yesterday?
We had pretty good at-bats, I would say, most of the time. Red Oak's always well coached, so, coming in, we got to know that we're going to get their best shot, and we did a good job, I thought, of putting the ball in play consistently and make them make plays, and we were fortunate enough, even yesterday and today, that they made a few mistakes, and we were able to compound on those.
Coming in today, of course, you guys had a 6-run lead to work with, but it's kind of a weird situation that maybe once a year you run into where a game gets suspended and then resumed. What was the approach to your guys knowing that today, in a way, was kind of a reset?
Oh, we knew we couldn't let down. I mean, we knew Red Oak was going to come in, and it's a whole new reset. You get a new start. We're still 5 at-bats left for them. 6 runs is not much in a 7-inning game. So we knew we had to come in and be focused on where we were at yesterday and come back in and have good at-bats today and try to extend the lead and play defense. And when James was throwing strikes and not putting batters on, we were making plays. It's a good recipe for a win.
Offensively, what stood out to you?
Just good contact. We were putting the ball in play consistently, not striking out. We were able to get some bunts down, which I think is huge for us, and just taking what they gave us, and we did a good job of when they did give us something that we got a big hit here and there and took extra bases.
Seems like throughout the year, the bottom of the order has continued to grow and step up when needed, and in this game, in that case, it was Ronnie Weidman. I'm sure you liked what you saw from the bottom of the lineup.
Yeah, I mean, when you can produce up and down your order, and it's not always your big guns that are doing it, you're going to have a chance to be really successful. And, you need guys to perform at all level if you're going to continue in tournament. It's just there's never an easy night. Today wasn't easy. They had the bases loaded, I believe, and then had second and third where we were able to hold them. So we're just happy to move on and keep playing.
Trainer on Saturday, third year in a row you guys have met in the postseason. Obviously, very familiar. What's the approach? What's it going to take?
I think you focus on yourselves more than you do the opponent. Obviously, we're aware they got some good hitters in the middle of their lineup. Saw a lot of their guys last night, and we played them early in the year, but that was a month ago, and both teams are playing pretty good baseball at this stage. So, gonna have to go out and continue to do what we do, and hopefully things will work out for us.
What would you say is the number one key going forward?
Just playing good defense, pitching and defense. That'll keep us where we want to do, and that's what we've done all year. So hopefully we continue to do that consistently.